Hello you beautiful people and welcome to today's video. Today I'm actually sitting on the floor in front of my desk where I usually film my videos because this sketchbook is too big to have it on my usual filming space because it would like hit everything when I open it. And yeah, I decorated it with some stickers. I had this sketchbook for a very long time before I picked it up. Actually, was sitting on my shelf for quite a few years. It was so big I was kind of intimidated because the last time I used a sketchbook that was this big when I was in art school, and that was a while ago. So let's start. I actually started using the sketchbook on the 26th of December 2019 and I finished it on the 11th of November 2020. So I put it aside and I picked it back up and I put it aside and I picked it back up. So yeah. Also, this was quite inexpensive for such a big sketchbook in A4. It was €8.20 and it's by Kunst and Papier. And if you're watching my sketchbook tours for a while now, you will know that I had a little bit of a problem with these sketchbooks because they don't like inks and stuff. But it turns out there are different sketchbooks from this brand that have different kind of paper, which is only logical. But I just didn't get it. So the one with the gray cover, like this one, I have bought one more of these in a smaller size. They actually work quite well with the mediums I use, so I'm just going to show you. So this is from 2019, as mentioned. This is my OC and this random girl, and they're colored in watercolors, and the watercolors work quite well. You can kind of see through the pages. They are not that thick, but for a sketchbook that's not really important in my opinion, so who cares. I actually had to buy this book when I was in art school in uni, because it was the task of one of the semesters to fill this one of these sketchbooks. Not this one, but one of these sketchbooks. So here's some more sketches. I kind of remember struggling with my art style again in that time. Here I tried some different eyes and stuff and face shapes and just drawing people in general in this style. Here some more with my character Terrence and this random guy, and here's Trish. And yeah, I kind of wanted to go very cartoony at that time, but my ability was not enough for my taste, so I kind of went back a little on that one, but I recently picked it up back again. Oh yeah, this is when when there was Christmas time and I walked a lot, and my previous job was an office job too, like the one I'm currently having, but I move a lot more right now, so I had very little movement in my job back then, and because I was at home over the holidays, I lost some weight and I was very happy about it. And also we had tasty burgers and coffee. Here's Curd with a little bird and more of my characters kind of colored in grayscale, and then there's some watercolors. My character Bastion. Here I glued in some washi tape. Oh, you can see my weekend pants. Aren't they beautiful? They're very comfy. I like them very much. I think I talked about it in my other video, my other sketchbook tour, that I got new pens to wear at home. So here's a little scenery, kind of, I imagined it to be kind of like a path to a sacred place where there's a lot of things, not a lot of, but there are some things hanging here, like some artifacts, and there's a candle on this rock, and yeah. My wife's character Kato. And also, yes, I hurt my finger yesterday. It's very red. By the time this video is gonna go up, this will be a week ago, so I'm probably fine again. So, because I'm filming this video 1 week in advance, just a little heads up. Yeah. Oh, this was when we started playing Life is Strange 2. And I was like, oh my god, what's happening? And my cat was next to me like, who the heck cares about that? Here I used some of the cheap markers we had, the alcohol-based markers, so even those kind of work in the sketchbook. And this is when Benji was still very younger. not much younger. It was just last year, but it was the last day of the year, and we went into the forest before things got too loud, so he could take a little walk and run around, and did not hear the banging noises and the noise of the fireworks that were already going up. So he has gotten old in the last year very fast. More characters, more Leslie and Janie. And Leslie and Finlay, and I really miss snow. I wish we had snow. And this is me with my cat. And just more of sea art. Here I planned my illustration when I talked about the book Jonathan Strange and Mr. Norrell. And I really like how I designed this Raven King, I think he's called. More studies, more trying out with different eyes. I kind of know that they look the same from an outside perspective, but I kind of was trying to find something that I liked. So here again, here's some things I tried again, and a character I tried to design. And here he is again and again. And this is kind of a waste of space. And yeah, this is when I picked it back up after some months in 2020. Like I think I stopped drawing in January, and then I picked it back up in March. Here I try to draw cars. I'm very bad at drawing cars. And I really like this design of this person. And here's some good Omens fan art from May 2020. And I had a day off. I really like this page. This is just pencil sketches, and I colored them in with watercolors. And I don't like how this turned out at all, but this page I really like. I really like how Bastion turned out, and I really like how these studies turn out. I can't remember if I had a reference for these, but I probably did not. Probably just winged them. Try to make a lot of movement and stuff for Trish, because she is a dancer. She has a dancing she was at a dancing school and stuff. And I really like this sketch of Leslie here with the magic Koh-i-Noor colored pencil. And yeah, this is just a little scene with my wife's characters, Leviathan and Magere. I think it's called Leviathan in English. Like, he's the big scary monster that lives in the sea and that will like come that's predicted by the Bible to come and end the world or something like that. I don't know, I'm bad at Bible things, but I think that's where we got it from. And I think that's how this story goes. And yeah, he gets transformed into a baby again by some things that happen in the story, and Kain has to take care of him again. Yeah, and Kain, if I did not mention that, lives like at Magere's house, like the little parasite he is, and she also has to take care of Levi. And here again, I had a little art crisis, a little style crisis. My wife drew in here as well to try and help me with the face structure, and this year I struggled a lot with my art style, but I hope I'm now at a point where I can say I think I know where I want to go. I think this whole situation we are all in, I'm very lucky in the position that I am and that I can concentrate on art. It kind of has helped me a bit to focus on the real important things, and these are just to have fun with my art and not to pressure myself into stuff that I don't really want and I think people are expecting from me, and I'm just doing what I like. So I know I said that several times on this channel, but I oftentimes fall into the trap again and again, and it's really kind of a process. So yeah, I think I'm trying to figure out, I'm on my way to figure out yeah, where I want to go. And this is when I picked up the sketchbook again on the 29th of October this year, and I was just a bit done. Like, it's not that I'm totally untouched by everything. I kind of struggle a lot, and mental health is something that I think we all struggle with this year. It's not bad. I'm not like in kind of, I don't know, it's just a lot, and I too started this new job and stuff, and sometimes it's just a lot, and yeah. So, also, I mentioned this in the previous video, so I think I don't need to talk about it. But this is this other style I'm dabbling in again, and I really like how he turned out. It's way more cartoony, and I think you can see that I'm having a lot of fun because there's a lot of color on this page. And here's the pencil sketch page, because I accidentally bought a new pencil from which I thought it was a gel pen, but it turns out it's 0.7, a 0.7 lead in it, and that's my favorite size right now. So yeah. And it's really much fun to use. It's very nice to hold. So I used it a lot. And here are some studies, I want to say, some things I tried out with this other style. Some more pencil sketches, and as you can see clearly, I'm going into a more cartoony direction again, and it's a lot of fun, and I'm just letting it happen. I don't care about anything anymore. I'm just letting it happen. Yeah, more characters. More of these. I really like how Bran turned out. Here I went in straight with ink and drew some characters with a gel pen. I really like how this little devil boy looks. And here is what I want to do with my Instagram account. I've started to post these diary comics more regularly, and I've posted them in the past, but right now I think this is where I want to go. I don't post every day, of course, because that will be a bit much, but I could try to post a bit of a diary comic once or twice a week from now on, so maybe more if I have more, and if I don't have anything, I'm not gonna post anything. More of those. They're much fun. But right now I'm drawing them on watercolor paper. I have this very big pad of watercolor paper that was very cheap. So I'm using that one because it takes the watercolor a lot better. More in my other style. And my wife suggests that I draw Zerofail and Crowley in this other style and with color pencils and stuff. And there's watercolor as the first layer, and then I went in with colored pencils and was a lot of fun. And here are more of these. And some more loose pencil sketches. Here's more in my doodle style, I'm gonna call it. I'm just gonna call it that. I don't like this one that much, but I really like how these look. Here's more diary comics I posted on Instagram already. Also, yeah, I went on a little diet this year because I really wanted to lose some weight because I did not feel that well, and I really feel much better already, and I'm 1 kilogram apart from what I usually wanted, but I think I'll just stop now. for now, I can always try and lose that last one, but I think I'm gonna try and just hold this from now. But I made the mistake of buying new pants because I kind of had to, because I was starting a new job and stuff like that, and my old pants were kind of falling apart, and I just needed some new ones, and I bought them, and now they're way too big, and I don't know, I think I need to buy some more and kind of use the pants that are too big just to wear at home or something. I don't know yet. Also, I need a new belt. Here are some more pencil sketches that I went over with watercolors to kind of protect them, because when you do that, the stuff that's in the watercolor kind of prevents the pencil from rubbing off. More of those loose sketches, they're a lot of fun. More diary comics. And here are just more straight in ink sketches. More pencil sketches, and here I'm just like... I had a little breakdown, don't we all from time to time? But it was much better the next day. So I drew some cartoon fruits. I really like how this bell pepper turned out. And I like her face. And this is Terrence again, and more OC art. And here I experimented a bit more in my doodle style. I kind of wanted to try to draw this kind of tree. I think Iravel draws them kind of like this, but I wanted to give it my own twist, so I did not use one big shape for the tree. I used like these little shapes, and I want to refine that more. Like, here's some brush pen sketches. And oh yeah, I had my favorite dish, which is pasta with spinach, and I drew this little guy, and oh yeah, maybe we're gonna be able to afford a Switch after Christmas, and I'm very excited about that because I finally can play the new Animal Crossing then. Because I've been playing New Leaf for the last like 8 years, and I really love it a lot. but I'm very excited because I always wanted to kind of put the stuff that you get, the items, outside and make like a little park and have some decorations, and I'm just so excited. One day I'll have it and then I can play Animal Crossing. And here's Leslie with a nice little hat. Some more straight in ink sketches in the doodle style. And I really like how these two turned out. Some more sketches. I really like doing these loose ones in between. Also like these ones, they're very relaxing to draw. And yeah, that's the last real sketch page, and this is the last page where I'm like, okay, I'm done. So yeah, these are just some swatches I did, and that's the sketchbook. It kind of has suffered a bit. It's a bit broken. I hope the audio is gonna be okay. I kind of had to wing it a bit with the microphone up here and stuff. So yeah, thank you very much for watching this sketchbook tour, and we'll see each other next time. And until we see each other, please take care of yourselves and do something that makes you happy. Bye!